Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the 18-minute gameplay video that was shown of the upcoming game from Sucker Punch, Ghost of Tsushima, and give my thoughts on what we saw. Now, first off, I want to say that July can't come any sooner and I'm so excited for this game. Now, at first glance, I got a mixed vibe of Assassin's Creed, a little bit of Tomb Raider, and a bit of Sekiro and Nioh. Not because of the setting, which is obvious, but because of fighting stances, and I'm referring to Nioh. I understand that it's not the only game that has done fighting stances, but that's just what came to my mind. The game looks gorgeous without a doubt. I really like that they didn't use any set piece or scripted events. They were simply just playing the game and showing it off, and it seemed natural to me. The aesthetic of the game and the environments and atmosphere brings a sense of peace. It's very lush and beautiful to look at. I've always been a sucker, no pun intended, for anything feudal Japan related. Now it seems that there's a big emphasis on exploring the world, being adventurous, and feeding one's curiosity about the world that they're playing in. One feature that really stood out to me was that you don't actually use a radar that is visible to you at all times in the HUD, but instead you can use the wind to guide you to objectives or markers that have been placed in the world map. It seems so far that there are two styles of play or ways to approach missions which is the samurai and the ghost. The samurai being the honorable fighter taking on the enemy head-on, face-to-face, while the ghost is stealth-based and use all means at your disposal to eliminate the enemy. I love that Jin can challenge the enemy to a standoff in samurai form or style, and then proceed to take on each enemy one slash at a time, in a very stylish and clean-cut way. I wonder if you can switch back and forth between them or if they're simply builds, but I'm pretty sure that you can switch tactics as you see fit on the go. Now, another thing that I liked was that you can call your horse at any time while on the move, sort of like how you could also do that in Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, when you call D horse and he spawns behind you while you're on the move. And yes, I know that Assassin's Creed has also done that. Another thing that I noticed that seems very, what's the word, intuitive? Well, was while on horseback full speed you can pick up bamboo, which I assume is craft material, and I'm assuming that the same can be done for other items in the world as opposed to, for example, Red Dead Redemption, which, don't get me wrong, I love that game. However, it was a bit annoying that you have to get off the horse in order to pick something up, and then when picking something up there's also an animation for each and every individual item that you pick up. So that's being a bit too excessive. Another thing that was mentioned was equipment and armor that will affect your abilities and playstyle. So wearing samurai armor is for the samurai playstyle, and light armor or rags or whatever is for the ghost style. And also the addition of charms, which are basically perks, so to speak, and or abilities that give you an edge in combat. Now, photo mode is also in there, which I honestly almost never use in the games that have that feature, but maybe I will this time, or start using it in general in other games that have that feature. Oh yeah, and also being able to play the game in grainy black and white, a nice callback to old samurai movies like Seven Samurai. And finally, the addition of a Japanese dub, Nani? So yeah, that's a pretty cool feature that I will be using for sure. So all in all, the game looks pretty promising, and without a doubt we'll be going through the whole game on the channel, as well as giving our thoughts afterwards. So until then, we'll be anxiously waiting for the game to release. So that does it for the video, guys. Thanks for sticking around and watching, and we'll see you all soon. Till next time.